Hello beautiful people. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing good. Today you're gonna see what I'm using for my videos. My phone. I think it's reflecting somewhere here. But anyways, how are you guys doing? Road to 200 subscribers. Yeah. Oh my goodness, 200. Okay. I've only been on YouTube for like 5 months. So 200 subscribers is an achievement for me at least. But yeah, thank you all for coming back, for tuning in, and for subscribing. If you are new, my name is Nell. Yeah, welcome to my channel. So today I'm gonna do a get ready with me. That's why I look like this, and my skin is so dry right now because I just got out of the shower. So we're gonna do a get ready with me and then do a story time, because you guys have been asking so many questions and most of the questions are repetitive, so you'll be asking the same question but different people. So yeah, I thought I should just do a video where I answer those frequently asked questions and yeah, keep the video here so that when you go through my videos you get to that video and then your questions are answered. Klar, right one. Okay, so I've never done like a get ready with me, so I don't know how to start. What I do like watching get ready with me's, but I never thought I would do a get ready with me. Okay, so I'm gonna start off by applying some cream on my face. This I got from Action. You know how it is, the budget life. I got it from Action. I don't know how much it was, and I got it because the one that I was applying was not like moisturizing my face. I get it, it's winter, so it was not doing the most for my face, so I got this one. I've got a mirror here. I'm just gonna apply. I'm not gentle on my face, guys, because I'm not like a skin routine person, so I just go I'm too harsh on my face, ne? So okay, how am I gonna do this? Wait, okay, let me finish first with the cream and then I'm gonna talk. Alright, who's that? I think my host kids are outside. Alright, so we are done with this face cream. It's really been good to me. Wait, and it's almost done. And Action is not open. The Action is not an essential shop. For some of us it is, but yeah, it's not an essential shop, so it's not open. But yeah, I applied this and then, okay, now it sounds like a makeup video. And then I put Vaseline on my lips. Vaseline, Blue Seal. Okay, so let's talk. I feel like my station is messy. I don't know if it's visible there, but it's so messy. Books are everywhere. It's not as organized as it is on other days. Okay, so one of the questions that is asked like on a regular is that how long did it take? How long did it take for me to match with the family? Or how long was my application? How long did it take? I don't even know how to put it. But how long did it take? Bravo. It took, so I started my, I inquired in December via OVC. I inquired in December. I got the application papers in December. December 2019. And then, okay, I'm looking for earrings. You know when your earring thingy is like so messy. I inquired in December and then I got the application papers in December. I I then started filling out the papers. It's a lot of paperwork. I then started filling out the papers in December, but and then I also paid the application money in December, which was like 600. And I submitted my papers mid-January, let's say mid-January. Okay, submitted the papers mid-January. And then I went for my interview, I think in February, my first interview with OVC in Pretoria. So the first interview was basically them trying to get to know me and us going through with the paperwork, making sure that I answered the questions properly and making sure I didn't leave anything out. So after the first interview, then the papers go to management, and management goes through your paperwork just to check that everything is in order before they send your application to HBN, which is the partner agency in the Netherlands. And then after my first interview, I waited, so March, I think that's when I had my interview. Okay, so around that time I was preparing my video 1, 2, 3, and I think I finished my video around March and stuff. Well, it didn't take a long time to record, but I was not serious. So March, I think March, April or something, yeah, around March I had my interview with the partner agency HBN via Skype. So now this interview, they're also trying to get to know you, but this is the interview that determines whether you are in the program or not. Okay, I'm going in with the MAC lipstick. This is how they do it. It's Sin. The color is Sin. So yeah, I put Vaseline first because I don't like when it starts cracking and stuff. Anyways, and then I did my interview with HBN. So this interview with HBN is the one that determines whether you are in the program or not. So even when you pay that 600 for application, that doesn't mean that you are in the program or you've been accepted. So after the interview with HBN, that's when you know whether you're accepted or not. So I did the interview with HBN around March, April. And it took like 2 weeks or so for them to respond. So the interview is also not hectic. They're trying to get to know you, trying to know what your motivations are, why you want to become an au pair, why you chose the Netherlands, and what you're going to do after the au pair program, etc. Okay, 2 weeks, they then respond and say, yes, I've been accepted into the program. So let's say I started my application January, around March, that's when they accepted me into the program, and they created my profile and then put my profile online for host families to view it. And then, okay, now I can't talk. And then, okay. And then after that, my profile was online, and then I had to put pictures. They put the pictures. You send the pictures to OVC, and then they do everything for your profile and also put the video link on your profile. So the video I posted on YouTube and obviously made it private, and only people who have the link can see the video. Okay, so they created my profile. It went online March, April, May, June, July. Yeah, April. Let's say April. It was online, and then I think I waited a month before I was contacted by my first family. A month or something. No man, I'm getting it wrong. Yeah, but no, I'm getting it right. March, my profile went online. So let's say beginning March. And then I waited like a month because it was some time, yeah. At that time, that's when I also got a job as a receptionist, and I worked for 3 weeks at a dermatologist practice. I worked 3 weeks and without pay, and then lockdown happened around March. So okay, that time when I got the job, I was like, I don't want to be an au pair anymore, chi. But then I had to stay home and I didn't get paid. So then I'm like, let me just continue with the au pair thing. Okay, April, yes, I got contacted by my first family. We had the Skype interview weekend. We had the Skype interview. I liked the family, and then the next day, okay, with the first family, we then organized for a second interview because they also liked me. Then the next day, I got contacted by another family, and that day was the day I was having my second interview with the first family. And the interviews are also really chill. They're trying to get to know you, you're also trying to get to know me, so you have to have questions, they have questions, you know the drill. And the next day I got contacted by another family. The day after, I then had an interview with that family. And I'm right. The day after that, when I got the second interview with the first family and the first interview with the second family that contacted me. The second family that contacted me was in Amsterdam, and they had older kids, and I'm like, yo, I don't want to be dealing with teenagers, so I didn't match with that family. And then after I had the interview with that second family, I had a second interview with my first family, and I matched with my first family. But I did not tell them right away because I wanted to think about it and not just rush into the decision. Remember, it's 4 kids. Okay, during the week, I'm thinking about it. We are talking, communicating, 1, 2, 3, and then I'm just like, I really like the first family, so I'm gonna match with the first family. I think Bo Wednesday, this is still April, I think. Bo Wednesday, I contact them and I'm like, yeah, it's a match. And then we matched, and then we started doing the paperwork after that. So after the match, you then start doing your medical check, and then obviously they apply for the visa in the Netherlands, and you do prepare like your unabridged birth certificate to get it apostilled, and yeah, all the other preparations. So they wanted me to come mid-August, but because of the lockdown, they were like September. So they booked a flight for September. But then the agency in the Netherlands got a repatriation flight, so then they rebooked again for mid-August time when they wanted me to come. So they rebooked me on a repatriation flight for August, and yeah. So that's how it went down. So if I am to like calculate, yeah, I'm not good with calculations, but if I am to estimate like the time frame that it took for me to like finish the application and then get matched. So from January to March, we can say to April, we can say it took like 3 or 4 months. Is it right? Let me count. Yeah, 3 or 4 months, because I'm not sure between April, May where I really got matched, but I think it was April. I got matched April because the baby came in May. Yeah, so 4 months, 3 months, so that's how long it took for me. For other au pairs, it can take longer, and for others it can take like a month or 2 months. It all depends. I don't know what it depends on, but it just varies from person to person. Sometimes you might take longer to match with families because you get contacted by the first family and you don't like them. You get contacted by another one, you know. So it all depends on, I don't know on what, but it's not like if it takes 3 months for me, it's going to take 3 months for you. Or if it takes 6 months for you, it's going to take 6 months for me. No, it varies from person to person, from family to family, I guess. And also from agency to agency. So yeah, that is the story. Let's just finish with this one. I'm going to go in with makeup tutorial things with this soft eyeliner pen from I don't know, because it's a phone, can I do this because I don't have those focus cameras, from the Hema. I'm gonna go in with that one. It doesn't want to open. Again. Just soft. I'm not a makeup person, so I was actually convinced by my friend Lisa to start wearing like eyeliner and start focusing on my skincare 1 to 3. That's why I usually just apply what I apply on my body, on my face, but that's why I got like the face cream, and then I also got a night cream, and then I also got like exfoliating cream thingy, face wash, and then I got parking proper face wash. I usually just use what I use on my body, I use on my face, but then she was like, girl, you have to take care of your skin. So I started. The influence of friends. Oh, I forgot. Okay, now I'm going in with Let's Multitask All-in-One Mascara. It's also from the Hema. Affordable things, affordability. So yeah, guys. That's one of the questions that's frequently asked. And then the other one is also about how much was it. So what I usually tell the au pairs or the potential au pairs that contact me is that if you have 20,000 rands, you're gonna be fine. If you have 20,000 rands, shim, you're gonna be fine, because the flight cost me 10,500, I think, but that was based on exchange rate, so I think it's 540 euros if I'm not mistaken, but obviously depends on exchange rate, so it's between 10 to 12,000 rands. And then other expenses that came along. I didn't have an unabridged birth certificate, and your home affairs was the pits, so I had to go through an agency to get my unabridged birth certificate. That was an expensive cost. And then the other one was I still have to do my head wrap. Here it is. I'm taking too long. The other one was for the medical check. That's also, especially the blood test, it's not the most affordable. With Lancet in South Africa, blood tests are expensive. Another cost was obviously transportation, pocket money. I can't say it's a cost, but it's also the minimum amount they ask you to bring is 300 euros to keep you through your first month of the au pair program. So when you get to, let's say when you get to the Netherlands, obviously you have to work for a month for you to get paid by your host family, so you have to come with pocket money that will keep you through the first month. And then another expense was if you don't have a passport and those kind of things, that's also going to be an expense. But yeah, transportation going back and forth to the doctor, to the embassy, chi. Oh, another thing that I'm also asked is about so 20,000 rands, if you have 20,000 rands, you are safe. Another thing that I wanted to talk about, because I'm always asked that question, is that how long did it take for the visa, and did you go for the interview? How was the interview? With the Netherlands, you don't go for an interview. The visa is applied for and approved in the Netherlands. So you are told to go to the embassy to submit your passport, and then obviously you wait, and then they call you back to come and get your passport. So when you go there, they're only gonna ask questions like, oh, why what are you gonna do in the Netherlands? Why did you choose the Netherlands? 1, 2, 3. But it's not an interview, because what I was told, at least, is that the visa is applied for and approved in the Netherlands, so there's no need for an interview. But just be prepared for when the person at the embassy asks you questions about your reasons of going to the Netherlands, because you don't know what can happen. But the visa is applied for and approved in the Netherlands. And then another question is about the driver's license. When I applied, I had a driver's license. And matric. I think you need matric. Yeah, you do need matric. Another thing that I'm always asked, is that other girls tell me that the agencies told them they need a driver's license. I had a driver's license, so I can't say with certainty whether you need it or you don't need it. But what I can say is that when you get to the Netherlands, you only have 6 months to drive with your South African driver's license. And you might not even drive, because we all know the Netherlands is a cycling country and everyone cycles, uses the bike everywhere. But the au pair cycling world, if I am to call it that, is serious. Almost all au pairs cycle. If you find an au pair that's driving, it's usually au pairs that are from Europe. There are some au pairs, South African au pairs, that drive, but you don't, I don't know if I was told whether I need a driver's license or what, but I remember reading on the website that having a driver's license is an advantage, but you don't have to have it. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna say about that one. I'm not gonna say you don't need it, and I'm not gonna say you need it, because I don't know if the agency requirements have changed. But when I applied, it was like, when you have it, it's an advantage. When you don't have it, don't worry, it's not a big deal, because you're gonna cycle. The thing that you need to know how to do, or the skill that you need to come with, is the cycling skill. That's just it. And even speaking Dutch, I'm also asked, do you need to know how to speak Dutch? You do not need to know how to speak Dutch, because, okay, obviously yes, you need to know, like, you have basic comprehension, because most of the kids, especially the smaller ones, don't speak English. But I was not told I needed to know, like with Germany, you have to have A1 German. But here, I was not told I needed to know Dutch. So no, you don't need to know Dutch. You can learn Dutch here. And if you're from South Africa and you know Afrikaans, that's an advantage. If you know English, perfect. There are lots of girls from all around the world. Most of them come here to learn English. Therefore, you don't need to know Dutch to be an au pair in the Netherlands. It's an advantage, yes, but you don't need to know Dutch. You can learn the Dutch here, take a language course that's covered by your host family, or you can learn a different language if you like, but you don't need to know Dutch. At least, I didn't need to know Dutch to come here. I learned Dutch here. So, this is the finished look. I am ready to go out and about. I am meeting a friend. So yeah, guys, those were the three, I think the three frequently asked questions, and I tried to multitask and like do while answering the questions. But yeah, if you guys have other questions, let me know, and I will make videos to answer the questions, instead of like answering the questions one by one and always repeating myself. Even if I do respond like on Instagram or Facebook, I will come here and make a video, so for future au pairs, for other people who might have the same question, then they have the answer and they don't need to go to Instagram to ask the question. Yeah, well, thank you guys for tuning in. That is it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please give it a thumbs up, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.